Another helpful feature that is built into the OneNote for Windows 10 app when you are managing a class notebook is something called Review Student Work. So I'm going to go ahead at the top of my screen and go to my class notebook toolbar. And in the previous video, I showed you how to distribute a page to all of your students. So for instance, in your content library, if you had some kind of digital worksheet that you wanted to distribute to all of your students to do, you could do that with one click of this button and send it to a particular section of their notebook. That being said, once you have distributed this page to the students and it goes into the section of their notebook that you want, and they have completed their work, you can go over to this other tab over here called Review Student Work. And this is a really quick way to look at the work that's been distributed without having to go in and out of every student's notebook one at a time. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on Review Student Work, and then I'm going to select Review Student Work again. And this is going to open up this little column on the right hand side over here. Now what we're looking at right now are the 4 sections that every single student in my notebook has that I designated when I created the notebook. So if I just quickly refer back to when I distributed a page to their math notebook, I know that that page is going to be in the math section of all of my students that I want to review. So I'm going to click on Math, and then I'm going to click Next. And I can see here that I have distributed a couple of different pages to everybody's math notebook, and I'm going to click on the one that I want to review, and then I'm going to click Next. And if I had a lot of students in this notebook, they would all be listed here, and to view the work, this particular page of every single student, all I need to do is click on each student name and their page will automatically show up on my screen. I'm going to collapse this over here a little bit just so that I can see the worksheet. So now that I have this student's work up on my screen, I can use all of the features in my drawing toolbar, and I can either leave comments or leave a grade and do whatever I need to do. And this will sync up automatically, and the students will be able to see any comments or grades that you've left on their worksheet pretty quickly. If they're connected to Wi-Fi, connected to the internet, everything will sync over to their end as well. So as soon as I'm done grading this particular student's work, I could then click on the next student in my list here, and I would very quickly be able to review all the work of all the students in my class. So again, the Review Student Work feature is under the Class Notebook toolbar in OneNote for Windows 10.